Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Number 41 makes his big league debut right after this. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Granite waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Victor Reyes.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .375 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Reyes is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Batting third.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Zach Granite the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Bro. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Goodrum stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Up next for Chicago, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Soler, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Ah, way to get dirty. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next up for Detroit, Seth Beer. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Seth Beer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Into the box, Harold Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Dawa Lugo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Beer over at second. Castro is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So up steps Joey Bart now, fouled away. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First offering on its way. In the air to center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Jeanette.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Daz Cameron, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Garcia is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Lugo has room in foul territory. Two down. Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gordon.
Now the pitch. And this is low, ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The batter, the center fielder, Zach Granite.
Into the box now, Zach Granite. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Seth Beer is on deck. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. He drew a walk his first time up. halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Harold Castro. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Chin high fastball that time, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. There's ball 4.
Thank you, man.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As a look, now the pitch.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game. Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Riding in once again, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Dawel Lugo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. And he popped him up. Madrigal shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Joey Bart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Nick Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Pops this one up. Castro backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Zach Granite. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Jorge Soler is on deck. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next to Chicago, the left fielder, Jorge.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Beer is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 home, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lugo is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Daz Cameron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fouled away. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Victor Reyes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. 2 high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Scooter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Upstairs.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next to the White Sox, the second baseman.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Tyler Alexander takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Alexander.
Nick Madrigal will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here it comes, 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Misses, ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Alexander benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and a strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Ripped down the first base line. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Seth Beer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In there, strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soler's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now that second baseman.
So stepping in, Harold Castro, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Zach Granite. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Goodrum calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jorge Soler. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 2-1.
Ball, in.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Kepler.
To the plate now, Max Kepler, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Dawa Lugo.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Darrell Lugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Niko Goodrum stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nobody out. Runner on first. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Raisel Iglesias enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Raisel Iglesias.
Into the box now, Joey Bart, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck, he should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the right fielder, Daz.
Ready now, Daz Cameron. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Two down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's Scooter Gennett. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
The third baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Nick Madrigal will be next. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Cameron is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Madrigal rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And he'll dive back in safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 4 and the Tigers nothing. Drew Pomeranz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 15, Drew.
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
Reyes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kepler is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate now, Kristen Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman. Seth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Beer. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Digging in now, Harold Castro, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, up there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lucas Giolito earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. for the Tigers. No runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.